Yo, what is up? It is your boy BDT Athletics back at it with fight picks for the weekend. Going to start off with the boxing real quick. Main event, Bam Rodriguez challenges Antonio Vargas for the WBA Bantamweight Championship. Bam Rodriguez moving up in weight yet again. I see a dominant decision for Bam. I know normally he gets him out of there, but Vargas is super tough. I think the first couple rounds are actually going to be a little bit challenging, and then smooth sailing after that once he makes that adjustment. 9-3, 10-2, Bam Rodriguez. UFC card time. Started off Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. I'm going to go Steve Garcia via decision, actually. I think Diego Lopez is super dangerous, but I think if Garcia learned anything from those Volk fights, which I think he's a smart, talented fighter, I think he can employ a, not to the same level, but a similar game plan, get a 2-1 decision victory. Then, Bo Nickel, Kyle Dawkins. I got Bo Nickel via decision. I actually think this is going to be a pretty back-and-forth fight, meaning like Nickel, first-round domination probably. Just going to probably take him down, out-athlete him. Second round, I think he's going to dominate most of the round, and then that's when the title shift. And the third round, I think he'll be in survival mode. I just don't know if Kyle Dawkins will be able to get him out of there. So I'm going to go Bo Nickel, decision, probably 29-28. Then you got Mauricio Hoofy versus Michael Chandler. I got Hoofy via KO TKO 2. I would say the first round, but I think Chandler's going to get like galvanized by, the White House crowd. That's what he's been wanting to do. So probably will be able to survive that first round, but I think Hoofy will get him out of there in that second. KO TKO 2. Then Josh Hockett, Derek Lewis. I got Hockett via KO TKO 1. I think if Lewis doesn't land that big shot early, he's probably going to crumple, unfortunately. I don't know if he's got that spirit the same anymore. So Hockett via KO TKO 1. Then Sean O'Malley versus Ayman Zahabi. I got O'Malley via KO TKO 3. Zahabi's tough as shit and might be able to get a takedown or two or hold him up against the fence for a little bit, but O'Malley's got a style on him. He's just way too athletic and dynamic for him. O'Malley KO TKO 3. Then co-main event, Ciryl Gane versus Alex Pereira for the interim heavyweight championship. I got Alex Pereira KO TKO 4. I actually see this being super back and forth, like legitimately back and forth. I think Gane's going to be able to get out on his bike, land some jabs, probably win a couple rounds early, and then Pereira, once he starts to not respect your power as much, he's going to walk him down, and he's going to get him out of there in the fourth round. Alex Pereira KO TKO 4. Then main event, Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje for the lightweight championship. I got Ilia Topuria KO TKO 1. Not much else to say. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.